Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. You take a look at Philadelphia. Outside Maxey. And too long on the shot.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Now here's Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Now Tucker. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Assist from.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Bullock. Irving for three. And he can't get that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, at that time finding the wide open man.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Harris on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Back to Bullock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
They get the rebound. Outside Harden. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Irving. Looking at his stats, currently averaging 27 points a game. A shot to stop the drought. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It really was an inconsistent performance from them. I'm just surprised it was as close as it was.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And the 76ers call time here. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Melton on the wing. Harrell down low. And Harrell throws it down.
This young guy is an absolute monster at the rim. So tough for opponents to match Harrell's level of physicality.
Here's Irving. Pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Doncic with it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities. That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Mavericks trailing. Right side, Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Niang. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Yep, count it.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Melton outside. Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
With the score.
And still a close.
12. The 76ers. 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Pass to Harden. Launches a three. Doncic grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And the basket by Embiid.
Part of what makes Embiid an MVP-level talent, the spacing he gives you on offense, a center with a very good jump shot.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Inside, Embiid. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
On the wing, Irving. Doncic, right side. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 5.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Sixers leading. Outside Harden to the paint. Fires top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Foul. First team foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Embiid inside. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, VA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Now here's Embiid. 12 points for him. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
To the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Milton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Embiid drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Doncic. Here's Irving. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Melton. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
76ers ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. Embiid inside. Here's Melton.
Boy, you gotta love the defensive effort contesting that shot by
Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here is Irving. Here's Morris. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Second chance effort.
You know, you felt this coming ever since summer league. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The shot's good. Irving's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with George Irving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
James Harden.
All right, thanks, Allie.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
All right, time now to cook it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Bullock for the lead, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, B.A., that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down three-point shots, and he's going to space the floor for the star player.
Here's Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Outside Harden. Pass to Niang. Here's Maxey. Good on the jump shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Dallas foul.
It's stolen by Maxey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Substitution.
Now here's Milton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Hardy.
Pass to Niang. The ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Penson. Tipped. And they get it back. .133 left in the third. Now Wood. The 3, Hardy. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Milton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Milton. Goes up from the top of the key. Called in by McGee.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wood. Here's Penson. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green for 3. The shot misses. The Sixers trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
to Wood. And here is McGee. Back to Wood. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead up by
40. The 76ers, 36.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Harden with it. Outside Tucker. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Powell. Here's Hardy. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Now Philadelphia with it. Outside Harden. Left side Tucker. To tie it up. Outside Maxey. Fires at the elbow. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Pass to Wood. Now Powell. Embiid covers. Here's Ntilikina. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Harden. Back to Embiid. Out to Harris. It's kept alive. With the clock winding down. And then Embiid with the dunk.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
And Dallas calls time here. This Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Irving with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Harris. And here are the Sixers now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's Harden. Back to Tucker. Got a piece of it. Outside Hardaway. Down low. And Powell with the stop.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's conference quality look.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Embiid gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment. In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep this cool.
Back to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And then Harden with the jam.
His team leans heavily on James Harden, and the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Now here's Irving. Doncic. Here's Bullock, defended by Harden. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And it comes off the front of the rim. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Tucker.
Oh, it falls! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Bullock. Powell with it. Here's Doncic. Now Powell. Outside for Irving. Now Doncic. Outside Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Maxey.
Down foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
For the 76ers. Kyrie.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here are the Sixers now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And there's a moxie to Embiid. I mean, he calls a lot of attention to himself and ruffles some feathers, but he backs it up.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.